Yes lads, Retox from iKonik here, bringing you part 2 of the war against Iraqi Falcons. We just missed out a live attack on the Town Hall 9 that's still up. Didn't get the job done, we've had so many fails on that base. It's only an anti-2 as well, really struggling with it. Nonetheless, we're going to dive into the other 4 Town Hall 10 triples, starting with Lan, who is our 8.5, taking on number 8. So, bit of a different base to what we've seen, not as boxy as the rest of them, a lot more sectionalised with these smaller compartments. A lot more hogs on this raid. You've got 16 hogs to notice. Level 35 at Queen, 31 King, so he's relatively new. And he's starting his Queen walk on this west hand side. We'll just let this develop a little bit. He's going to go ahead and drop an Earthquake on the south, which is going to open him all the way up to the core, which is where he will be sending his Valks in. As the Queen gets out, I'd imagine. So the Queen has just engaged the enemy Queen. Going to go ahead and pop the ability there just to take her out. Also gets through that Dark Elixir storage nice and quick. Golem's gone down. A few wizards to create the funnel. Test wall breaker, in go the rest of the wall breakers. It's going to let everything into the base now. And here comes the King and the Valks. Got a Rage for him, 2 heals and a freeze. Going to go ahead and freeze that Inferno and the Expo at the back. They're all pretty much healed back up to full HP now. Inferno is just about to go down. Oh, it doesn't go down actually, sorry. The Queen's going to have to come in and take that out. But in come all these hogs on the east corner, southeast corner. Going to get healed up for a bomb there. Still got healers on his Queen, keeping her up. King's just gone down, but loads of hogs up. Really not much left on this base whatsoever. Just seem to go down incredibly quickly, and these hogs just storming this large archer tower. It's going to give us 45 seconds of cleanup. Queen really not doing too much, just beating walls. Okay, so that's the first one down. Now we're going to jump down to number 9, which is by Slayer, our number 1 Town Hall 11. So it's going to go straight ahead and Earthquake open this core. Again, not as boxy as some of these other bases have been, but nonetheless, still kind of keeping that shape. Just quite a bit more planning of how to get into each section at the right time. Gonna go ahead and drop 2 golems, both his heroes, and all 3 of his heroes, including the warden. Wall breakers go down, opening up the base. Actually sent 2 minions, they're going to open up another part of the base. Gonna lose a couple of Valks in there. Lost quite a few Valks, they were just went all over the place, but in they go nonetheless. Doesn't bring any freezes on this this raid. They're just going to plough through, rage and heals, going to get the job done. Hit some Tezzers at the back end, but does get that Inferno down just in time. Queen and King, both on good HP, both with abilities. Has to go ahead and pop the King ability there. Loads of value out of that ability pop, just crushing some buildings. And all of a sudden, there's not much left. It's just the cheap point defense on the south side. Still got the Queen ability, level 40 Queen. Gonna go ahead and have to. Oh no, she's gonna wrap around, not beat a wall, which is quite smart of her. And only 20 seconds left in this raid now. See, only defense left in is Wizard Tower, so we'll just speed through this. Still got the Queen ability. Okay, so next up we're going to watch the third triple. Ooh, we've got a live attack. This is the attempt to clear the Town Hall 9s. This is the last attack of the war. This is the last base standing on Town Hall 9s. There is a double setup there by this Wizard Tower and Tesla. We know that for a fact. Half around it. One more heal down. Does he have enough hogs left is the question. Some skellies on them, which is not helping things out. No, Springtrap, it's not looking good. 1 minute 24, he's still got the queen and the ability, but I just don't know if she's going to have time to do it. He has got wizards on cleanup, but I think, unfortunately, there's going to be a Town Hall 9 left from the board, which is rare for us. We use quite a lot of Town 9s to scout these 10s and 11s, which is why we've hit so many triples. We knew our plans and weren't fresh at hitting with Town of 10s. I guess we got a little bit overconfident on the 9s and actually left one. 52 seconds is... These cleanup wizards are about to go down now. 3 storages between these last defences as well. Gonna go out and have to put the queen ability. This is going to end at about a 90% 2-star. Going to be able to go ahead and take out this cannon, but just going to fall short on time, unfortunately. Would have got it done with this golem now tanking. Just not enough time. Going to be 94%. Good try. Unlucky. Back up top. Where were we? We've just watched Slayer, so yeah, now we're on BJ taking on... Again, it's kind of boxes based, a few walls thrown in there to confuse things. A few purple walls actually, don't know why they were so low. Not the best of bases, but quite a good defence level, that's unusual. So we've got his queen in on this east corner, a couple of troops just to create the funnel, keep it going where he wants it to go. Again, another Valk attack with some hogs for the back end. Sending a hog in there, going to go ahead and go for the lure. Well, it doesn't actually get it, that mortar goes down too quickly, so he hasn't got the lure on this raid. Going to go ahead and have to start his troops anyway. A bit early on that wizard, it's actually going to die, not let him create all of this funnel. Another wizard's going to step up and do the job though. In comes the king, in come the Valks, any second. Jumps down for him. Going to land right into the compartments that have got both Infernos. I was actually laughing at this, so it's probably better that the queen didn't lure, that would just wasted time. Got a freeze down for that back end, gets an Inferno, a Tesla, a cannon, and an Expo, so really nice freeze there. Lava's just popped, so the queen's having to kill these pups off. Hogs will come in on this sort of southeast side. Not too sure how much work they're going to get done, they've got a lot of defences targeting them. Just hit a spring as well. Yeah, not going to get too much value for them, to be honest. Nonetheless, he's got his king on good health, queen on good health, healers on both, abilities on both. Going to go and put the queen ability just here. That ability is going to allow her to take out 3 of those point defense that were targeting her, and still got a healer on her, just keeping her up to a little bit of decent HP. Goes here, pops the king's ability. And the queen is going to die here. She's beaten through a wall, she can't quite reach the archer tower, and the one healer is not going to keep her alive. But we've got some Valks, some king, and the king, a healer up. We'll just speed through this now. And that is it, raid over with goblins still in the bag. Okay, so the last raid we're going to show is my attack on my new Town Hall 11, hitting number 12. Funny thing about this raid, you'll notice I brought a golem. I didn't mean to, and I didn't see it. I thought I dropped it for some more Valks, and I didn't think I had one with me. I don't know what I was seeing in my hotline bar, but I didn't see the golem, so I didn't even realise till the raid was basically over. I was like, oh shit, I've got a golem, where did that come from? So I basically swagged this with 30 troops spaced out. So I am a Town Hall 11 bully and a Town Hall 10. This is my only my 4th hit in a wall with my Town Hall 11 though, so I was happy. Not a very high level town hall 10, but you've got to start somewhere. So I'll start my queen off on the south with one wizard just to create a funnel, make sure she goes where I want her to go. And my plan is to basically clear out this entire section, and when the queen is passed and safe, and I've taken out the CC, I'm going to drop a couple of hogs here to get the lure. I dropped 2 because I knew the queen and the inferno would be on her, but I think 1 would have been fine, to be honest. CC comes out pretty quickly. Going to go ahead and drop a rage down, because I used an earthquake, I didn't have a poison, so you see I do have to use my ability here, because the minions take a while to get through. The loon's on top of me, I'm about half health. Loon would have killed me, so I'll pop the ability, carry on round, and now I'm just waiting for the queen to be out of range and just have pushed on past, and then I'm going to start letting my Valks, my Warden and my King in. Okay, so down goes my jump, just sending in a test Valk there, starting to trickle my troops in, few Valks, get the heroes down, get the rest of the Valks in. Going to go ahead and drop a rage for them. They're going to fly through that queen and that first inferno. Then I've got a back end freeze here. You notice on this west side I'm going to just let the queen into this compartment here. In comes some wall breakers. That's going to let it really help out with everything. The Valk's gone, taking out the quad Teslas by the core. They're all pushing through now, and I've sent in my CC hogs, level max hogs. I only have level 5 hogs on this account. They're upgrading at the moment, so I brought max hogs in the CC. They're in now. They're going to start pushing out, clearing out this south to east side. So we've got both heroes up. King ability just had to pop to get through this wall. Going to go in, take out these buildings. Still got a couple of hogs up which are just pushing through these defences. You see, I dropped this golem when I realised it really late that I had it, so I dropped it there. It's actually tanking for the arch tower, so I kind of did its job. Kept these 2 hogs alive, which were pretty good in clean up, so I guess it kind of had a use. It was kind of worthwhile. I didn't mean to bring it. And now we're just on clean up. I've got both heroes up. All 3 heroes up, sorry. I'm not used to having a warden. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching.